Fit Intent Nation, it is day 53 of the Fit Intent Challenge, and scans are done, but not everybody has had their scan. So make sure you book with me. You need to get your scan in. We need to know where you are. All right, I will write to you personally and get you in, okay? I shouldn't have to twist your arm to get you in for your scan. Don't hide. Just face the truth. Don't be scared. Don't be alarmed. It is what it is. You just have to figure out how to make it better. If it's not good, okay? That's not to say it's not good, because I've had people come in that were like really down on themselves and they did the scan and it was like, wow, they really improved. Huge progression. So come and get your scan done, see what's going on. Don't hide from me. All right. I'm going to get right into some questions here. And I'm using this little tablet I got for free when I changed my phone plan, which I'm not really a fan of, but it keeps locking on me. Okay. I guess I just changed the lock time on this, but whatever. Okay. This person says, can you clarify why spot training fat areas doesn't actually work from a scientific perspective? Okay, so I'm not sure what exactly you mean, but I think you mean why we don't burn fat in that area. So, I work my biceps. Why don't I burn fat there? Preferentially, like where fat resides. Why do you say it cannot be trained to reduce it? Okay, so we do know for sure that if you train the area, like if I train my bicep or whatever, abdominals, it will look leaner. And the reason it will look leaner is because you are building more lean muscle tissue in that area by working it. Okay, so then you start to change the ratio of fat to muscle in that area. Okay, that's why you will see a difference. That's why it looks leaner, and that's why you think you're spot reducing, or that's why people think spot reduction happens. But the reality is it doesn't happen, okay? It doesn't matter what you're doing. Where your fat comes off of is largely due to genetic variation, and this is based on survival, really, okay? So for women, it's always just going to be like the last area for you. It's going to be most likely, with most women, it's going to be the hips and the thighs, okay, and possibly the triceps. And with men, it's typically the chest, the stomach, and the lower back and glutes, okay? Usually more upper body, okay? So like somebody like myself, it doesn't matter. I train everything. I train my arms twice a week. I train my legs twice. I train everything. Well, not quite twice a week, almost twice a week. I train everything. I train my abs like 5 times a week. And my abs are the fattest part. Like they're one of the fattest. Listen, I have no fat here, right? I got very little fat here. There's like very, very little. I can pinch off like a little bit. Train these twice a week, okay? Train this 5 times a week, okay? So yeah, I got some muscle there, but I've got more fat here. I definitely have more fat here. I got lots of fat back here, okay? So this is not gonna come off from training. That's gonna come off from doing cardio, doing more cardio in my case, doing more cardio and reducing my my calories to some degree, okay? There's a happy medium with that, of course. All right, that's just what happens. And my body, like even when my calories get reasonably low, my body will eventually plateau and it will stop responding. My body does not want to get leaner at certain points. And again, that's just genetic. Some people can walk around leaner than other people. I am not one of those people, okay? I have to work really hard to have some level of leanness. So it is genetic based. Your body will not burn fat in an area that you work. It will not burn more fat in that area. It just won't. It won't pull from that area. All right. Energy is systemic. It comes from the system. If you want more detail on it, I honestly have to look into it. There is no study that I know of, I'm aware of, that shows that this happens. In fact, there's only studies that show otherwise, okay, about spot reduction. Okay. Again, as to why exactly, the science behind it, other than me giving you a vague answer as it's genetic, I'm not sure. Okay, I guess the body is just not designed to, to, again, energy comes from the bloodstream. All right, so it's not coming from right beside the area that you're working. It's coming from the bloodstream. So it's systemic. That's what delivers your bloodstream is what delivers nutrients. Your bloodstream is what delivers energy and all the good stuff. So that's where it comes from. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question probably for what you're looking for, but it just is the case. There is no. It doesn't matter how much I train my abs, my lower back, or train my lower back. Okay, that will be the last area for me to go. My abs and my lower back and my bum. Okay, and I train my bum like crazy, right? Like I have a lot of muscle in my bum, but I also have a lot of fat there too. It's just the way it is. So you're asking me, what can I do other than tone the muscle underneath the fat? Is it longer cardio? Yeah, so it's just more work, essentially, okay? It's just more work. But as you get leaner, and you guys are not really in this boat, but this is typically as you get really, really lean, you know, as you get leaner, it just gets harder. Your body just fights you more and more and more and more and more. And a perfect example of that was when, you know, and I'll hit you know, this problem very soon here in my prep. It's just the way it goes. You know, I'll probably be doing, you know, a lot of cardio, possibly 2 hours, and going really, really hard, and my weight will not change. Like, you know, and my food will be very low. So my energy output's gonna be very high. But you know, but for me to get that extra % off, now I realize I'm an extreme case from you guys, but I'm just gonna use that as an example. In your case, just doing a little more work. If you did some extra cardio, which you could do, you would lose more fat. Okay, you should lose more fat. If you, well, you're gonna follow your macros that I give you. Okay, so yeah, do some more cardio, and you'll see more change. Okay, and stick to your diet, right? Because that can't be a black box. All right, 7 minutes in here. Message of the day: progression, not perfection. Progression, not perfection. Okay? Don't worry about being perfect. Just worry about making improvement. Okay? Improvement is improvement. Improvement is improvement, right? Progress is progress. Take it for what it is, and that is progress. So don't beat yourself up, and don't judge your progress when you don't know your progress, okay? Don't judge progress on how you feel. It's the worst is when it comes to changing your body is trying to decide or trying to make decisions based on how you feel emotionally. It doesn't work, okay? You cannot make decisions. You can't make it, you know, if you're writing a test in school and you're trying to think about the right answer, you can't run on what your emotion tells you, okay? If you're trying to run a business, you're trying to make the right decisions, you can't run on what your emotions tell you, okay? Although it happens to some of us sometimes, okay? So just like it does it with you and dieting and exercise and body image, etc. So you always want to try to be as methodical and objective as possible, okay? So just look for progression and not perfection. Perfection is great to strive for, but never will be attained, right? Okay. Progression over perfection. Day 53, you guys. We'll talk to y'all soon, and book your scan if you have not. Do it. See you guys. Submit, commit.